entropy.
Uh-huh.
Disorder.
Yeah.
Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments.
Yep.
Nations.
Cool.
Relationships.
You seem to be everything. This is a very open relationship that I didn't realise I was signing up for. Snap Nuggets, and welcome back to Sucker for Love. In this one, we are going to be... Still a bad taste in my mouth. Pursuing Estir's... Quite a sign. The only reason I'm doing this is to get to the hidden third chapter in the hopes that we will be able to continue more with Ln'eta. Because I hate this spoilt theatre kid. Okay, makeup guide. Backstage in an enclosed room with a mirror, prepare the host for scene 2 by the following. Apply the masquerade mask, adorn the host in elegant robes, and affix a ritual knife to the host's person. When all is complete, look in a mirror to ensure the costume is prepared. Okay, that. Robe, and I have my canife. Hi. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Sorry, Estir. Any hoozles. Mirror. Right there. Cool. We've just started and there's already blood. Alright, looks like everything is in place. I feel all gussied up. Even for me, this outfit's pretty loud. But even so, the beauty of this world, this whole ensemble is out of this world. If Ln'eta is shouting in here, I better meet with Estir in the other room. All I have to do is stand where the planet's light can reach me and... Oh, the fuck. I thought that was... I freaked out. I already know what you're going to say, Your Highness. Yellow is more your colour than mine, but I still look pretty good, right?
You clean up well. I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that.
Okay. It's a pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like it's moulding to fit my face perfectly.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is moulding to fit the mask.
Yeah. I figured it's an Eldritch God. I figured it'd be some kind of fucked up shit like that anyway. I feel a twist of metal digging into my temples. It's stuck to my face somehow. Ow, ow! It really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy.
See what I mean? See, she's a deceitful cow. Deceitful cow, that's all. Deceitful cow. Plus, she's into the theatre. Recipe for disaster. I don't like her.
From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you.
This is method acting taken too far.
This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
Uh-huh. I can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of the eye holes. No more blinking for the rest of this episode.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
Fun. This is... What, do I have to wear this to work? When I see my family? When I see Ln'eta? Oh, wait a minute. The strange people outside, they all had masks stuck to them too. Are they past followers who became Estir's servants? Yes, I blinked. No! Is that going to be my fate? Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Not a fan. Not a fan. Don't like you. No. Jeez, are these meant to be tentacles? No. Anyway. Setting. Interior. Well lit. Light on. Light on. Is this well lit enough for you? Okay. Enter wearing robes and mask. Okay, and slowly. Welcome, company much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish. To this evening we shall share, which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have arrived tonight, alas, besides thyself, but I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night.
Yeah, my temples do hurt.
Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. All be yours once he arrives.
I hate this. Why? Oh, because I need to do it right. Slowly. Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall hunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a swirling dervish while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final chime. Until that comes, there is still time.
Be graciously obeisant, demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court. All who live in doomed Yatil will know without report. The king arrived by your escort. A prophecy of grim import.
Anyway.
An immaculate performance, dearest.
It wasn't.
Bravissimo.
Shut up.
There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
I probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Right. No, you see, that's the thing about theatre, is that technically a tragedy and a comedy are essentially interchangeable depending on how you look at it. So I imagine it's a tragedy. And I'm sure when we read the book we'll realise, oh, that's actually a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way.
Ha 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 ha. Comedy.
His ambitions of greed, influence, and fame. He dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
When my character dies, I'm gonna die. I thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
Na-na! Is she implying that she thinks my death would be funny? I get that she's an outer god, so human mortals don't really apply to her, but that's gotta be cruel even for her. No way I can go through with that. Sorry, I don't want to die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate. However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright.
Okay.
So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
Funny. Now that's comedy. To the fucking scene. Right, next chapter. Banquet. Food preparation guide. So it seems as though it all follows like the same criteria. Now it's time to make cake. Retrieve ingredients from cold storage. Is it cake again? It's cake again. Light red fire candles. Allow the king into your room. Do not make a mistake, or a hungry, uninvited guest may appear. It's in blue. Is that one of the secrets? What if I write... What if it's black candles? Oh, this is a chant. What do you mean 1 of 3? Do I not have 2? I should... Do I need to do them all in like a single... That's annoying if that's what I actually need to do. That makes it very complicated if that's what I need to do. Okay, well I cocked it up deliberately to get that get red. There we go. Two hearts, great. The room is filled with a mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruit. There must be a magical component involved here because I see no less than 3 of my favourite dishes. Estir is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
I didn't think she was going to let me have any. Don't mind if I do.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
I hate this. What was that? It sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Hi! Hi. Hi, everybody. Is that from the masked stalkers outside? If they've all got masks on their faces, they must be Estir's followers or even ex-partners. Then their groans were of jealousy. Makes sense, they've been locked outside all this time. I bet they'd kill for a chance to spend any time with Estir.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Shut up. Silk, my blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
Oh, God. So picky. Is she that uppity? Maybe I'll start with the grapes. Something that'll feed her princess complex. This is true suffering.
Delightful.
Uh-huh. I'm glad. So glad.
Another.
Hey, think I could have one of these?
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
Oh yeah? So you won't eat anything my lips have touched either?
Of course not.
Hi. You were eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite?
Oh, heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
Please tell me that we're just going to spend the rest of this putting her in her place. I casually take a bite out of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Mmm, delicious. It's so good. I haven't had anything like it.
Let me try.
Oh, you want a bite, even though my lips have touched it?
I don't want it after all.
Prissy little bitch. Well, if you don't want it, then I guess I can have some now, right?
Hey, hold on.
Mmm, it's really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. It's a shame that you don't want any of it. No, food tastes so much better when that person can't have any of it. What's it going to be? Watch me eat your favourite dessert or suffer an indirect kiss? Angry exhale.
Give me the cream puff.
What was that?
I order you to hand over the cream.
Very well, my king. I offer over the other half of the cream puff to her eager hands, but instead, I forgot I was hand feeding her. Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
Like how the cream puff is like censoring it. She's damn cute when she drops her sadistic front. I'd do more, but I feel those husks staring jealous daggers into my back, and I can see them. They'll tear my head off if I let this go on. Shouldn't we save some of this for the play? I'll hurt the performance if we eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
Okay. Right. Make the cake. Banquet. Done. King in yellow. Act 3. Eclipse. Setting. Interior. No lights beside open window. Light off, and off. Off. There we go. Right. Open window. Mask. Robes. Check. Checkity check. And open window. Slowly. That isn't slow enough. Damn the night! No, we're not doing that. And morrow scornful. Wicked morning, unremorseful, why tonight must I be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled? After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed, why is it us only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so limited your actions that permitted this result truly befitted to a hunger such as thine?
Nobody speaks like this!
Know your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die. It's within your grease you fry. Dearest hosts, the end is nigh.
Fry? Oh, I really want fish and chips now. Oh, my lines. This is also not how the theatre goes. I'm not allowed to have the script on stage, but okay. Oh, wait. Wretched guest, you've come to mock me, for bemusement thou hast hawking, and so in the town you stalk me to watch my schemes fall apart. Strip thy mask, apologise, then hastily depart. Leave thee just my broken heart, leave naught else in whole or part. He speaks like this.
I wear no mask, no witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of
Yatil!
Lo, for I'm the king in yellow, whose long shadow's on Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
So that's what you have under your dress. Interesting. Next line. Slowly. King fatally injures the host. Don't think I didn't see that down there. Ah! Draw thy blade from mine constitution. My life reaches its conclusion, cruelly matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me?
But I've granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see. And you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed.
I don't want it.
And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you too with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to Yatil. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, he heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill.
A lot of these are just made up to write that.
Cries unprecedented
You go.
in the history of Yatil. Wails unlike they'll ever be again in dark Yatil.
Where is Yatil, and how can I avoid it at all possible causes?
Your invitations quill brought the king to black Yatil.
No, unfortunately, my spleen is hanging out.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! You're all too kind.
Yeah.
Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Have I not been stabbed? Inaural voices make up a cacophony of cheering outside my door. Frantic, fanatical revelry, screams of terror, and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles. Aren't you proud of yourself?
No. Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. Oh, it's not my spleen. Oh, sorry. See, that's I didn't go to medical school. No, that's a lung. My abdomen is unseamed.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will.
Okay, sure. It's method acting. Method acting hurts.
Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign.
That wasn't the...
Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
2 smooches. You mean the smooches you promised. Plural, you said you'd give me 2.
Even now, that's really all you can think about?
Apparently so.
Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound, and you're worried about smooches?
Yes, but not from you.
You are an interesting human.
Thank you.
It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
I hate this. Host expires. Last verse kills audience. King exists. Recast the role of host. Begin the play anew. This is what I mean. Don't like you. The L sign is only visible and or drawable by those who have witnessed or performed the King in Yellow play. Being exposed to the yellow sign after witnessing or performing the King in Yellow, the play The King in Yellow, will cause a permanent, irreversible obsession with the king, our court, and Carcosa. This insane obsession persists after death. Continue on the next page. If you are content to spend your life with the king, dim all lights, leaving your window open, and light black fire candles, this will allow otherworldly image to reveal themselves. Dim lights, window open, black fire. Off. This is the right one, yeah.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I am entropy. Disorder.
Yeah.
Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments.
Yep.
Nations.
Cool.
Relationships.
You seem to be everything. This is a very open relationship that I didn't realise I was signing up for. Fellas. Some of these husks have wedding rings on their fingers.
I steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them. And litter my court with them like gold dust.
Fancy. But why me of all people? I'm broke.
Because I am the breeze of chaos that knocks down any tower that challenges the grandness of my court.
Oh.
Your relationship with my sister was one of those things. Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the night-going crowd and shrewd wealthy types. You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards.
The other thing is this is a lot of shit to go through multiple times. Look, Hen, you have you heard of a hobby? Swimming. So maybe take up swimming. No? I can imagine it would be difficult with the death cage that you have under your dress. Squash?
At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work. All of my followers that I had stolen from Ln'eta. Gone in an instant.
Oh.
And I had no choice but to abandon that reality.
Is the realities like save files?
There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see. But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You.
All the husks, they're bleeding from their chests onto their elegant robes, just like me. All these people, why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
No, I mean, why are they all still here? Aren't they kind of third-wheeling our moment here? Kick them out.
Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me!
I already was since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work.
Try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
Great. Are you proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage. What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
No, I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude on Earth, where you never so much as think of anyone else.
Right, okay. No, we have that on Earth. It's called marriage.
It's different!
It's not.
Is too!
How so?
It means no freedom. Forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me, whenever I so wish.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Until death do us part, even?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but you're literally just describing being married. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, then I'm in, let's get married.
Dearest. You shouldn't. I stole you away. I ruined your relationship with Ln'eta.
I preferred you from. I'm not even. No. You can read. You use your eyes. If you are visually impaired, there will be a comment somewhere in the description of the video which will say, "This is the line that I don't say," and you can get audio descript to say that to you, because I'm not. I already broke up with Ln'eta in the other reality, actually.
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly. You're just trying to act all smooth, so I give you your second smooch.
Well, it was agreed. Sorry. Okay, look, no matter how we feel about each other, there was a legally binding Eldridge contract made in blood. Literally. So, I demand payment. Save it for our wedding day.
You can't be serious. Right?
Is that how that sounds? He was serious. King in white. That face. Okay. So, we have advanced. I'm going to go to main menu for a minute. Because I should have 2. Good, it did count it. 2 out of 3. Right, okay. So, if we go to
Sucker for love. First date.
Is that you?
Sucker for love. First date.
That might be the third one. Anyway, so we got all the endings here, and we got the secret that was in here. This one is slightly more complicated, you see, because, as you can see, there's 6 endings. So what I think I need to do is like jump in and like jump in, out, in, out, in, out. Because I think I need to try and end it with, so for instance, like this one, ended with 3 hearts. Try and end it with 2 hearts. Try and end it with 1 heart. So I think I need to like jump back and forth between certain ones and then do the end. You get what I mean? This one's going to be messy. The mask won't come off my face. It keeps slipping off. That metamorphosis spell must have made my face incompatible.
Why aren't you in proper dress, dearest?
Whoops. Ha! Just having pre-show jitters. Getting the mask on is tricky with my hands shaking so much. Yeah, you know, I know I look like a playboy, but I still get nervous in front of pretty girls like...
Dearest, you love your king, yes?
Sure. Yeah?
And you would never lie to her, correct?
Sure. Wouldn't dream of it.
Then tell me, what happened to your face?
With the tentacles, allergic reaction to face cream. I try to avert my gaze, but her iron grasp holds my chin firmly in place, her long, sharp nails digging into my cheek.
What an unfortunate accident. And an even more unfortunate fate. For now, we shall conceal that hideous visage of yours beneath the hood of your robe. Hopefully, this won't affect your performance.
No, sure.
And in the interest of not having further accidents, you will have my undivided attention from now on. You may express your gratitude to your king.
Cheers.
Oh, and dearest, one more thing.
Uh-huh.
I may not be as barbaric as my sister, but I assure you I
see,
can be twice as dreadful.
You see, you have
Do
this.
not give me cause to demonstrate.
You have this thing. You're always trying to like be double what your sister is. Did you ever think to just be your own person because you're not as good as your sister? Did you ever broken heart? Right. So I think what you need to do is.
See you next time.
Terrified. Okay, so now that I've done that and broken one of the hearts, I think if I just continue down her path. Watch face.
See you next.
Okay, I think if I just continue down her path, it means that I can technically only get 2 hearts. I cannot get 3. So I think that's how we need to do it. We need to piss them off. Fun. Anyway, speedrun! Oh. I already used the stuff. All that's left is leftovers from the Dark Communion.
You must be kidding. You were seriously planning on serving this to me?
Okay, maybe we'll only have 1 heart by the end of this. Or none. Wait, I can explain!
Do.
I have nothing. It was the mailman.
Mere leftovers for a king? How humiliating!
Oh, boo.
If you would serve your king leftovers, who, pray tell, did you find worthy of the feast?
She's on to me. She's gonna figure out I served it to Ln'eta. I hear heavy chains dragging nearby. I just got hungry. I skipped breakfast this morning, so...
You ate an entire feast on your own because you were feeling peckish?
Uh-huh.
So, the person you think deserves to eat before the king does is you?
Yep.
Such self-idolatry is a serious crime against me, God King and heiress to Carcosa.
Yeah, cool.
Conveniently, the punishment for blasphemy and treason is the same. Death. What a shame. I thought you had some potential, but you're a totally worthless servant in the end.
Uh-huh. Oh god, she's serious. I'm seriously gonna die here. Well, I was gonna die anyway. Wait, what if I did something to appease you? Then my crime would be forgiven?
I am God King. All is as I say. If I wish for you to be pardoned, then it shall be so.
You know, normally people would just say yes or no, but okay.
Perhaps if you grovel on your hands and knees, I can let you off lightly.
I immediately drop into full prostration. Wow. Please forgive me. Let me make things up to you. I beg you.
You look so pathetic like that. Very well. You shall be.
I'm a lowly Okay. Going a bit too subservient. I am a lowly worm. Forgive me, but don't let me off without harsh punishment first.
You. Don't you think you said that too willingly? I'm just checking, but you're not enjoying this, right?
Think you might be. No. Yes.
Oh, you shameless pig! You're lower than. This is what you were about to try to feed me, right? And this will
Brain?
be your trough, swine!
But brain? Oh, you want a bite even though my lips have touched
Open
it?
wide, and don't drop a single morsel. I won't forgive you if you make a mess on my gown.
A just soaked morsel from the leftovers is shoveled into my mouth. It feels gritty with an unusual texture, like it's covered in thousands of small hairs. It tastes strangely. I can't even begin to guess what food it used to be. I try to gulp it down because I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. If I just bite into it in half once and swallow the pieces, I might get it down before I gag. As I bite down, it bursts like a I hate tomatoes. It bursts like a tomato, filling my mouth with sweet. That sweet. Okay, sweet juice. It tastes extremely fruity, sort of pineapple-y even. That is good. It's better than good. It's great. It's godlike nectar, instantly addictive ambrosia. More, I need more. It's too delicious to have just one bite. It's seriously like nothing else. As soon as I swallow, I feel the immediate effects of withdrawal. My fond memories of any other food fade to utter disgust. The mere thought of ever eating anything else makes my stomach churn. I greedily take another bite, filling my mouth with as much as I can. Smooth nectar bursting from every bite swims around in my mouth, coating every surface. Is this for those that are into like food kink? Is this portion of the okay? It's so delicious that it's even making my mouth tingle. Huh? Did I just bite my cheek? Why do I taste blood? The dull tingling suddenly turns into sharp stinging, then into an unbearable burning. My whole mouth feels raw, like I'm gargling acid. It's like my mouth is being digested. I lurch to spit it out, but my willpower fails me. I like how she's just standing there while this takes place. I just can't bear to spit it out. It's too good. Is that tongues? The food falls out my mouth with a splat as a heap of bloody viscera. It might be my imagination, but I swear I spat out twice as much as I put in my mouth. The horror.
Wipe away that sour expression, dearest. The next act is about to begin, and everyone will be watching.
Okay. we're just gonna put that back. We're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore that happened. Okay? Okay. Next scene.
Tell me, does a servant that betrays his master only to come crawling back to collect his reward deserve anything? You'll get nothing from me. Will I take everything from you?
Well, this is a very different feel from the previous one, isn't it? So, no smooch?
None.
Not even two?
If I wasn't going to give you one, why would you think I'd give you two?
I mean, it's hard to argue with that logic. You know, I think I hate people that go back on their word even more than I love smooches.
What's with that defiant tone? You're supposed to be under my control now.
Say, you're the embodiment of the light from your planet, right?
Why, yes, I am.
So, in a way, the planet star Carcosa is also you, right?
Well, yes, but what could you possibly mean by asking that?
It means I just figure out a way to get the smooches you promised, even if it means taking this whole planet with me. What? Uh-oh. In the event that stage lights fail mid-play, perform this ritual to bring Carcosa closer to your current location. Only use in case of an emergency, and only cast it once.
Hey, you're only supposed to cast that once. Carcosa is close enough.
Is it casting again? Carcosa Gramasta Fidgana Sidian.
What are you doing casting
It's
that
just
spell
like,
repeatedly like that? That spell only brings Carcosa within a dangerous distance to the Earth. But why do something so pointless? If you keep casting it, Carcosa will move closer and closer to Earth. Don't tell me. Are you trying to smooch my planet itself?
Yep. It doesn't say anything. Just keeps casting.
You're serious? Come now, we can be reasonable about this. If you crash Carcosa into the Earth, it'll be an extinction-level event for humanity. I'll lose every member of my court that I worked so hard to steal from Ln'eta.
Shame that. I mean, I might actually just continue to cast it for that reason.
There's no need to do anything drastic. You'll die instantly.
Dying once or twice is a small price to pay for smooches.
Don't you like being with me? Think back to all the good times we had on our date.
Okay, I will take some time to do that. There were none. That was short.
Please?
It's just cast it again. You've met with a terrible end. Copyright! I'm at load checkpoint just in case YouTube becomes a dick. Loading checkpoint. Right, so I have sussed out the way that this works, but it takes a lot of finagling and getting. Okay, so the mask is on the face. We need robes, necklace, headpiece. Oh, the metamorphosis one might not actually work. But I think what I need to do is metamorphosis, have one bad interaction with Ln'eta, then make Ln'eta the food, then go back to Estir, have the food scene again, then because then that'll be too. This is a lot. This is a lot of work. Who would have thought that sneaking behind two Eldritch gods would be difficult to do when they occupy the same flat? Oh, I can't get the ritual mask to stay on over my masquerade one.
But you aren't alone. Is everything all right? I'm here.
She's finished with her shower. Yeah, I'm just working on my pronunciation. Oh, she's right in front of me. Maybe if I bury my face in this book, she won't notice the mask is fused to my face.
Are you stuck on a word? I can help you sound it out.
God,
Let me see the page.
She's so cute and lovely. I miss her so much. No, I got it. I'm a big boy. Really, it can be harder to figure out than English.
It would probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down.
Fuck!
Darling.
Oh, that explains why I can't read it. Okay, I think I've got it now.
Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small.
My eyesight has been going for a while now. I gotta pick up some prescription read glasses, but I keep putting it off.
I didn't know you need glasses.
Yep. I usually wear contacts.
But you aren't wearing them now?
No. Oh, I guess not. I must have dropped them on the ground somewhere in the last reality.
Darling!
Yes, dear.
Put the book down.
Audible gulp.
Now.
That's it. I'm screwed. If she sees this masquerade mask on my face, she'll know I've been meeting with Estir. Tank. Quick, the bathroom.
Darling, open this door.
I love it when she's mad. Well, that door hold no telling if this mask is still in my face when she gets in, so I have no other option. I take my fingers under the edge of the mask. Ah! It feels like I'm pulling my very fingernails off for mere millimeters of leverage. The mask feels fused to my skin. I'm taking off large chunks of flesh with every pull. This pain is unreal.
What's going on in there? Let me in.
It's do or die. God damn it. I take a deep breath and pull the mask forward until my skin is taut and there is no more give. Then I... Probably could have done without the dripping noise, but...
Why did you lock me out, darling? Heavens below, what happened to you?
I can't even fathom thoughts right now. Whatever happens here, happens.
Is that why you were hiding your face? No, baby. I don't care about any of that. I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like.
Cuddles. God, I mean, worth it. Yeah.
I'm here because I like you, no matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Shh. Just let me hold you.
She's too sweet. This feels right now. Almost makes tearing my face off worth it. Almost.
Just stay right there until you're mentally prepared to continue.
Okay. I end up blacking out from the pain and waking up sometime later in my bed. The golden mask was nowhere to be found. And if I wash my face, does it fix it? Well, I have a face again. Okay, look, let's just get Estir's over and done with, and then what do we need to do again? Okay, just realised that this is the riskiest that I could do. So basically, I've fed. We've had our lovely meal with Ln'eta, and she's sleeping right there. Estir's right there. We're just gonna pretend they don't see each other, okay? Room has to be well. Wait, if I go into the bathroom and come back out, there we go. Okay, room needs to be well lit. We're just basically doing the thing again, and yep, there we go. Well, robes, mask. I don't have a face. That'll need to do. Anyway.
Behold,
Here we go.
the yellow sign. Tell me, I cannot fathom how someone as common as my sister could have led you astray.
Keep it together, man. Keep it together. You can't slay gods, but you can fucking try.
Alas, this is a problem of the past, as you are now the fully devoted servant that I see fit to invite to my court.
All the husks, they're bleeding from their chests onto their elegant robes, just like me. All these people.
Why? You're acting like you're staring at pure evil. I do not kill or maim humans personally, nor do I cause the reality-ending maelstroms your ex-girlfriend does.
I know, she does them so well. Anyway.
I do this because it's what I live for. I am entropy. Disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock the relationship.
We heard this bit already. How is this one different?
Because I... You would have... At least... All of my... There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see. There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see.
Okay. Did I break it?
Soon, Ln'eta will fade into obscurity. Less than a forgotten memory. She'll have never existed.
Incorrect. Ln'eta, who's that? The only outer god I know of is Estir.
For this, I am ever so grateful. How to show my appreciation, I wonder. For this, I am
Broke it.
Close your eyes, dearest.
Snitch. Enslavement. Like how they're watching in the background as well. Right, okay, so that is all of Estir's endings done. So I'm going to end the episode here for today, and then I'm going to complete the other two endings. They will be painful because they're not nice endings. But they're endings with Ln'eta, so they're already vastly superior. We're going to finish those last two endings for that one and try and figure out what this third secret is, so we can then do chapter 3 and the next one. I hope you've been enjoying this. It is definitely a laugh. This was a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be, but I'm definitely loving how much they've expanded on the original first date thing. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, batter the subscribe button, like the video, geese your banter in the section down below, all that jazz. I'll catch you nuggets in the next one. Alright? Cheery bye.